first of all, you start watching this movie and 10 seconds in you're bawling, you're crying, and that lasts pretty much until you guys appear. And then you just can't stop laughing. And
good.
you guys just brought the funny and the levity, and you were so perfect.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
I can't.
We really dig the audience out of a deep emotional ditch.
Yes. Did you feel that when you were there in the audience watching?
Yes, I was worried, honestly. I was I was once at a charity event that was so sad, and the MC had to go on after like the most depressing video I've ever seen. That it was actually Jay Leno, and he got up on stage and went, "Man, I'd hate to be a comedian right now." And it was so funny, and I was thinking of that exact joke as I was watching the movie. Where I was like, funny. "Man, I'd hate to have to try to be funny right now." And then we did, but then it worked, so it's nice.
And you nailed it.
Yeah.
And who knew that you guys both had such beautiful voices?
Oh.
I mean, voice of an angel over
Voice
here.
of an angel.
Thanks,
Bona fide hits.
I was a musical theater kid growing up. I mean, I wanted to do Broadway, and that's why I worshipped Nathan Lane as a kid, who was the original Timon, because he's a Broadway legend, you know, and so this was a fun opportunity for me to get back to singing a little.
Yeah, and singing together. Like, what was that experience like being in a recording studio together? Do you feel like rock stars or?
Oh, I don't know about
Hakuna
rock
Matata?
stars.
Rock stars. Yeah, more like improvisational comedians who were tasked with singing. It was great. I think like one of the great things about Hakuna Matata is like the enthusiasm that the characters themselves have for singing it, and the way they interact with each other while singing it. And so we got to sing it together in a room, and we got to actually interject and interact with one another, and it feels like it. I think it doesn't feel like a rigid kind of thing where like Billy went in, then I went in, and we had to kind of like pretend that we were all there together. Yeah, it was nice.
And you could tell you were improvising so much of it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I thought watching. I was like, oh, that's some genius. They kept that in there.
Yeah.
Was there a lot in that you were unexpected? That was unexpected.
Yeah, I mean,
Whole scenes.
we improvised so much, but I don't think we expected so much of it to make it into the final product.
The whole straight line of indifference.
The whole conversation about how life is meaningless.
That was all improvised. It just came
improvised.
up in, like, we just were talking, like, oh, it'd be interesting to hear, like, the counterpoint to Circle of Life. Like, if you don't believe that, what do you believe? And then John was like, just make it up, say it. And then that was in the movie. Like, it was so
It's pretty bold to have Timon say life is meaningless.
Yeah,
in the
life
middle
is
of the
meaningless.
movie.
Yeah, and he's just like, you're alive, and then you're not. Like, it's so crazy, but funny.
But it works.
Yeah.
And did you guys feel emotional, even though you know what's going to happen, seeing it for the first time and seeing how real it is?
Yeah, definitely.
I weep openly every time I watch the film.
It's
Really?
very moving.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
real problems, though.
not about the film.
I am not a well man.
Well, we'll talk about that.
Exactly.
But I feel like it would be impossible not to get really emotional.
Oh yeah, it's like an emotional. It's like nostalgia, and it's like delivering on like a whole new level of kind of reality, and yeah, I mean it's a nice experience.
Yeah.
Obviously, the premiere was a big deal having Beyonce up there on stage with you guys.
Yeah.
What was did you get to work with her at all during this process, or is it just?
No,
the
our
premiere?
work with here has been confined to promotional activities.
They keep you at a distance.
Exactly.
Although our characters, we start "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" and we end it, but our characters never sing with Nala in that song, so we actually aren't in the movie with her very much. I think we have one short exchange. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would have been slightly maybe terrifying being in the recording studio with Beyonce.
For her.
Yeah,
I can't
obviously.
imagine.
Intimidated by these
exactly.
talents.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
What a bummer.
Well, there is exciting news. You guys have got the big royal premiere on the weekend.
Yeah.
Here, Meghan Markle, this is her first red carpet since becoming a royal.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yes, it is. It's a big...
Getting more surreal.
Have you
by
guys
the
been
moment.
practicing your bows? Like,
Yeah.
So silly.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I want to make up my own protocol. I think is what for
That I would
myself.
like to see.
We can all just do this now. Apparently, you just
Yeah.
send them a piece of paper. This is what you got to do before you meet me.
Have you guys met Meghan Markle before?
No, although we went to the same college. We both went to Northwestern. We're both theater majors, and I think I only graduated a few years before her. But I don't actually know her, but we do have that weird thing in common.
Okay, so you've got that. You can use that
Yeah.
on the weekend when,
exactly.
when you bump into each other.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
you were perfect. You were so good. And now, I'm so excited for kids to see this reimagining.
Thank
it's so
you.
special.
Thank you.
One more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell and never miss a video.